Ladies and gentlemen and seekers of personal greatness, I stand before you today not just as a speaker, but as a humble architect of success, here to guide you through the magnificent art of goal setting. As we step into the canvas of the year ahead, I urge you to take hold of your destiny, for it is in your hands that the brush of your life's masterpiece lies. Now, let us embark on a journey not merely into the realm of setting goals, but rather into the realm of crafting a blueprint for your future, manifesting dreams into tangible realities, and transforming aspirations into achievements. First and foremost, I implore you to grasp the profound power of setting clear and vivid goals. Goals are the compass points that guide our direction, the stars that illuminate our path. They give us a purpose, a direction, a destination to strive for. As the renowned philosopher Lewis Carroll once said, "If you don't know where you are going, any road will get you there." Hence, I urge you to be resolute in defining your goals with absolute clarity. Remember, the magic lies not only in setting goals, but in attaching a deadline to them. A dream without a deadline is merely a wish. As you set your goals, engrave a specific date of achievement upon them. This act impels you to move with intention, to act with urgency, and to remain committed to your aspirations. Time becomes your ally rather than a foe, propelling you toward your desired destination. But setting a goal is merely the first step in the intricate dance of success. To achieve your goals, you must construct a plan, a meticulously crafted roadmap that paves the way to triumph. As the adage goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Your plan should be a detailed blueprint that outlines the steps required, the resources needed, and the strategies to be employed. It must be your guiding light through the murky waters of uncertainty. Yet amidst the pursuit of your goals, expect the companionship of adversity and setbacks. They are not adversaries, but rather formidable instructors on the path to greatness. Embrace them as opportunities to learn, grow, and evolve, for it is in facing challenges that the fibers of your character are woven into the fabric of resilience. In the grand tapestry of life, discipline reigns as the master weaver. The consistent execution of your plan, day in and day out, is the thread that stitches your goals into reality. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It is the fuel that propels you forward when motivation wanes, and the anchor that steadies you amidst turbulent seas. Furthermore, in the pursuit of your ambitions, cultivate an insatiable hunger for knowledge. Seek wisdom from mentors, glean insights from books, and learn from the experiences of others. Knowledge is the key that unlocks the doors of innovation, creativity, and boundless possibilities. Moreover, as you traverse the terrain of your aspirations, do not overlook the importance of perseverance. The road to success is often fraught with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. But it is the unwavering determination, the refusal to succumb to defeat, that distinguishes the triumphant from the defeated. And yet, amidst the pursuit of your goals, remember to savor the journey. Celebrate the small victories, relish the lessons learned, and cherish the moments of growth. Life is not merely about reaching the destination, it is about the transformation that occurs along the way. The year ahead is a blank canvas awaiting the strokes of your ambition, the hues of your dreams, and the vibrant colors of your aspirations. Embrace the power of goal setting, for it is the catalyst that propels ordinary individuals toward extraordinary achievements. Let this year be the canvas upon which you paint the masterpiece of your life, a symphony of ambition, determination, resilience, and unwavering commitment to your goals. Dare to dream boldly, plan diligently, act decisively, and persist unwaveringly, for it is in the pursuit of your goals that the symphony of success finds its crescendo. Let me break this down further. Let me begin by emphasizing the pivotal role that goals play in the pursuit of financial independence. Goals are the compasses that guide us, the beacons that illuminate our paths in the darkness of uncertainty. They give us direction and purpose, a destination to strive for. Without these goals, we risk drifting aimlessly, blown about by the winds of circumstance, never truly reaching the shores of our dreams. Think about it for a moment. Imagine setting sail on a vast ocean without a destination in mind. You might drift, you might roam, but will you ever reach the desired port? Unlikely. Similarly, in the voyage of life, If we do not chart our course through meticulously crafted goals, we may find ourselves meandering through the waters of existence, never reaching the financial shores we aspire to. Financial independence is not merely about accumulating wealth. It's about gaining control over your life, shaping your destiny, and achieving the freedom to live on your terms. And how do we achieve such an audacious feat? The answer lies in the art of goal setting. Let me share with you a simple yet profound truth. The major key to your better future is you. Yes, it's you, your thoughts, your actions, and most importantly, your goals. When you set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, you create a roadmap, a blueprint for success. Picture this. A person without goals is akin to a ship sailing without a destination. But a person with clear, defined goals is like a captain navigating the vast oceans of opportunity, steering toward a predetermined harbor of financial abundance. Now, let's delve deeper into the strategies that can transform your year ahead and pave the way toward financial independence. Strategy 1. Define your vision. Close your eyes for a moment and envision your ideal financial future. What does it look like? How much wealth have you accumulated? What lifestyle are you leading? Visualize it vividly, feel the emotions, and let that vision serve as the guiding star that fuels your aspirations. Strategy 2. Set SMART goals. Formulate goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of merely saying, "I want to be financially free," break it down into actionable steps. For instance, I will save $10,000 by the end of the year by allocating a certain percentage of my income each month. Strategy 3. Create a plan of action. Goals without a plan are merely wishes. Lay out a detailed plan of action to achieve your financial objectives. Identify the steps, resources, and timelines required to reach each milestone. Strategy 4. Develop unwavering determination. The journey toward financial independence may not always be smooth sailing. Challenges will arise, setbacks are inevitable. But remember, it's not the absence of challenges that defines us, it's our response to them. Cultivate resilience, perseverance, and an unwavering determination to stay the course. Strategy 5. Monitor progress and adjust regularly. Assess your progress toward your goals. Celebrate your victories, learn from your setbacks, and make necessary adjustments to your plan. Flexibility is key in adapting to changing circumstances. Strategy 6. Continuous learning and growth. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. Expand your knowledge about finance, investment opportunities, and wealth-building strategies. Attend seminars, read books, and surround yourself with mentors who have achieved what you aspire to accomplish. Strategy 7. Take action now. Procrastination is the silent killer of dreams. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Seize the present. Start today. Take small steps each day toward your goals and watch how they compound into significant achievements over time. Remember, the power to shape your financial destiny lies within you. It begins with a decision to set audacious goals, to take relentless action, and to persist in the face of adversity. As I conclude, I urge you to internalize these strategies, to embrace the transformative potential of goal setting, and to embark on this journey toward financial independence with unwavering conviction. The year ahead holds boundless opportunities for those who dare to dream, plan, and take decisive action. Let your goals be the anchors that ground you, the lighthouses that guide you, and the catalysts that propel you toward the shores of financial freedom. So, my friends, set your sails high, chart your course boldly, and navigate the seas of life with the unwavering belief that your financial independence is not a distant dream, but an achievable reality. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to stand before you today. I want to share with you a concept that has been pivotal in my own journey and has the power to transform the way you view setbacks and challenges in your own lives. I'm talking about the profound philosophy of failing forward. Life, my friends, is a series of triumphs and tribulations, a journey marked by peaks and valleys. It's easy to revel in the glory of success, to bask in the warmth of achievement. But what about those moments when the road gets tough, when failure knocks on your door? How do you respond when life throws you a curveball? The difference between those who merely dream of success and those who live it lies in their attitude toward failure. I want you to consider a radical notion today, that failure is not the end. It's not a signal to turn back or give up. Failure is, in fact, a stepping stone, a crucial part of the journey toward greatness. It's not falling down that defines us, it's how we rise after the fall. Think about a child learning to walk. How many times does that little one stumble and fall before taking those confident, purposeful steps? Would we label those falls as failures? Of course not. We'd call them essential steps in the learning process. So why do we view the stumbling blocks in our adult lives any differently? Failing forward is about embracing failure as a teacher, as a mentor on the path to success. It's about understanding that setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather a detour leading to a more magnificent destination. Every setback, every failure, is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become a stronger, wiser version of yourself. One of the greatest tragedies in life is not the failure itself, but the refusal to learn from it. Each failure, each stumble, carries with it a lesson waiting to be uncovered. The question is, are you open to receiving that lesson? Or will you let pride and ego cloud your vision? Let me share a personal story with you. In the early days of my career, I faced numerous failures. I stumbled in business, encountered setbacks that seemed insurmountable. But in each of those moments, I made a conscious choice, the choice to fail forward. I refused to let those failures define me. Instead, I extracted the lessons they offered and used them as stepping stones toward my goals. Success, my friends, is not a straight line. It's a winding road full of twists and turns. It's a journey that demands resilience, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself. Those who understand the art of failing forward not only weather the storms of life, but emerge from them stronger, more determined, and better equipped for the challenges that lie ahead. One of the keys to failing forward is to adopt a growth mindset. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, coined this term to describe the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you possess a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as insurmountable barriers. Imagine for a moment that you're faced with a seemingly insurmountable challenge. The typical response might be to shy away, to retreat to the comfort of the familiar. But what if instead you saw that challenge as a gift, as a chance to stretch your capabilities and discover new facets of your potential? It's easy to be disheartened by failure, to let it sap your motivation and enthusiasm. But remember this, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Success is born from the ashes of failure, and those who dare to fail forward are the ones who ultimately triumph. Now, let's talk about the power of persistence. Failing forward requires a tenacious spirit, a refusal to be defeated by temporary setbacks. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors in history, failed over 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, Edison remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." How many of us would have the resilience to persevere through such a number of setbacks? Edison's story is a testament to the fact that success often comes to those who are willing to endure failure with unwavering persistence. Imagine what might have been if he had given up after the first, the 100th, or even the 1,000th failure. So, my friends, as you embark on your own journey, I urge you to embrace the inevitability of failure. Recognize that it's not a sign of weakness, but a symbol of your courage to venture beyond the confines of your comfort zone. Failure is the universe's way of testing your commitment to your dreams. Here's how to truly capitalize on this. Year number 1, get serious. Life is serious. We call it life or death. Somebody once asked me if I had a good description of life. I said yes, I think I've got a good one. Life is the struggle to keep death at a respectable distance, right? Death seems to want to move in prematurely. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you've got to push back. You can't just give in, you've got to push back. That's what these products are for, to help you push back. And we're dealing with some serious matters here. So we can't just tell the latest 10 jokes and go home. We're not here to entertain. We're here to instruct, to grow, to learn, to get the best we possibly can. Serious life is serious. The future is serious. One ancient novelist said, "These are the best of times and these are the worst of times." And for some of those who came across this platform at the extravaganza, $1 million incomes, for them, it's the best of times. But I want you to know that while they're getting the diamonds and the millions, there are a lot of people around the world for whom it is the worst of times. The best of times and the worst of times, that's called serious. How come such a difference from those who can reach such incredible heights and those who haven't yet found the answers for their life, their health, and their future? We just have to ponder that and let that give us a note of seriousness. A note of seriousness. It's serious whether you win or lose. It's serious whether you succeed or fail. It's serious whether you've got a good future carved out for yourself or you do not have. These are serious matters. Matters of the heart are serious. Matters of income are serious. Matters of supporting your family, serious. That's why Herbalife, this is about the most serious company I've ever been around in my 33 years of executive lifetime. I've never met anybody more serious. We used to have in sharing the product story, right? Had the button. Lose weight now. Ask me how. And somebody says, how? Our first words were, what, are you serious? Why? We've got a serious matter here to discuss. We haven't come with the latest 10 stories. We've come with a serious matter. And I want you to take on that serious tone. You've got some serious products that answer a serious need out there in the marketplace. And I'm asking you to take it seriously. Take your own future seriously. What you can do for your family, take it seriously. This is serious business. Here's number 2. Get smart. That's what these journals are for. That's what a pad and pencil are for. That's what taking notes is for. See if you can increase your ability to comprehend ideas, information that can be life-transforming. Don't miss the opportunity to learn. Take a good key phrase home. Use it in your training. Don't be lazy in learning. Don't be casual in learning. Develop a whole new intensity for the 9s so that you're not going to miss the information. You're not going to miss the stories. You're not going to miss the details. Get smart. Here are a couple of parts to it. Number 1. Your own personal experience. If you've had a bad week, just sit down and ponder that for a while. Study it. See if you can pick up some ideas from a poor week and then make a better week. Okay? Learn from your own experiences. One way to learn to do it right is to do it wrong. I mean, that's one way to learn to do it right. Do it wrong. Now, the key is, don't let it take too long. If you've done it wrong for a year, we suggest that's long enough. You don't need another year just to prove a point. No, 1 year is enough. Learn from your own experience, right? So, the call didn't go well. All that stuff. Guess what they did when they finished that call? They made another call. What else could we do to make it better? How could we possibly improve? This is called the possibility for life change starts with education. Don't be lazy in learning. Don't be lazy in picking up the ideas. Don't be lazy in learning from your own experience. That's why you've heard from some people who have shared their testimonials here and given you some of their ideas. Ways and means of taking this product to the marketplace, making it work for you. We've devoted most of our time to that, and well, we should. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of life. Some people want to start with motivation. They don't start with motivation. You can tell. We don't spend that much time on motivation, right? Some companies, by now, they'd be standing on the chairs, waving the flag, singing the old gray mare or some silly thing. That's not Herbalife. We've got a serious task to do, and we're here. Enough motivation, certainly. But here's the best motivation we've got going. The proof of our success. When we bring our success stories to this platform, that's enough motivation. When we bring our dedication and let it show, we let the work of our hands show. That's the motivation we want. Not just excitement. Just excitement alone won't do it. Somebody says, just motivate this guy, he'll be all right. And the answer is, no, probably not. If a guy's an idiot, you motivate him, now you've got a motivated idiot. No. So, education. Get smart. Don't miss the training class. You say, well, I've already been to one of those classes. I've already heard it. I've got a good phrase for you to take home. That's no sign. Just because you've listened to those millionaire tapes one time is no sign you've got it. I'm asking you to listen to them over and over and over. I'm asking you to dedicate yourself to a new level of learning. In 1992, when I traveled with Mark Hughes, he's got his book open. He's reading, he's studying lives of successful people, lives of despicable people. Study, learn, grow, change, develop. Never let it be said you didn't learn. If you want to solve your problems, you've got to learn. If you want to take advantage of an opportunity, you've got to learn. We can't come here and just give you the marketing plan, give you the product, send you home. We've got to stay for a while, learn. Stay for a while, right? Put on those cassettes and stay for a while, right? We asked you to come here for a couple of days and stay for a while. Do some learning, take it back home. Develop your own personal philosophy. Here, philosophy, a major determining factor in how your life works out. Each person's philosophy is like the set of the sail. The same wind blows on us all. The difference in where we arrive at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year is not the wind that blows. And the wind is blowing around the world. The world is in solution. Things are changing. The walls have come down. All kinds of things are happening in Russia tonight. Today, the winds are blowing. But what's going to make the major difference? Each person's personal philosophy that sets a better sail. Sets a better sail. So don't ask for a more favorable wind. That's like wishing for something that's not going to occur. Don't ask for better seed and soil. All you've got is what's available. Don't curse what you've got on this planet. All we've got is the seed that's here, the soil that's here, the miracle of life that's here, the opportunity that's here, the seasons that are here. That's all we've got. Wherever you've come from, in your country, the economy you've got, that's all you've got. In America, our economy, that's all we've got. The government, that's all we've got. The marketplace, that's all we've got. Whatever you do, don't criticize. All you've got. The key is to set a better sail and turn what you've got into the miracle of your future. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems. Wish for more skills. And that's the reason for coming here. Spending a couple of days of intense effort, taking notes, rolling up your sleeves, going to work, committing yourself to learning so that you can get smarter for the days ahead. Develop your philosophy. Here's number 3. Get going. As smart as you might become after these 2 days, as many ideas as you take away from here, they're truly, as Larry mentioned, like seeds to be planted in the soil. You've got to get going. You've got to take action. Discipline is the miracle process. And here's how to get the miracle of your future going. As far as disciplines are concerned, number 1, do what you can. You might go home and set a whole new pace for yourself. And we call it cleaning up. Neglect. Should walk around the block. Could walk around the block for your good health. Don't just walk. Walk around the block. You're on the wrong track. Should read. Could read. Don't read on the wrong track. Should call. Could call. Don't call on the wrong track. Could change. Should change. Don't change. You're on the wrong track. Letters you haven't written. Conversations you haven't had with your family. Somebody you should sit down with when you get back home. Get that job done. Don't let neglect destroy your days, destroy your life, and destroy your future. Go back and do what you can. And if you'll do what you can, then life will give you some extraordinary things to do. We all pity the man who wants to stride out of his house and go straighten out the corporation but has not yet straightened out his garage. You've got to take care of the small disciplines before life will give you a chance to handle the more complicated ones. How do you think Mark Hughes got here? Scattered now throughout 14, 15 countries, another 14, 15 coming up. I mean, how do you do this? You start first with the smallest disciplines and do not neglect them, and do not disregard them as being trifling. Everything matters. Everything's important. Good phrase to take home. All disciplines affect each other. In fact, here's a good philosophical phrase. If you hadn't thought of it before, everything affects everything else. It's so easy to be casual and say, well, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. I'm telling you, everything matters. Of course, some things matter more than others, but there isn't anything that doesn't matter. Here's the positive side. Every new discipline affects all your other disciplines. If you'll get some new things going, make some calls you've never made before, step up your activity level, step up your labor level, develop the skills from these 2 days of training here, and you'll go home and work some miracles on your days, your life, your future, your income, your business. Go for the disciplines, the smallest of disciplines. Did you ever hear this expression? I don't know where it all goes. Wow. Oh, we'd love to have you run Herbalife. You don't know where it all goes? How long do you think we'd last here in Herbalife if that was your philosophy sitting at the top like Mark Hughes? Let me give you the story on Mark Hughes. Mark knows where everything goes. And he started back when he only had pennies, when he only had dollars, when he didn't have much. But here's the key. One of the greatest, extraordinary phrases that's ever been written from antiquity says, if you'll be faithful, if you'll be disciplined when the amounts are small, we'll make you a ruler. Give you a position of authority when the amounts are many. Somebody says, I've only got 2 or 3 distributors. I don't know where they are. Come on, if you've only got 2 or 3, you can know when they get up. You can know when they go to bed. You can know all the details. Take care of your disciplines when the amounts are small. And then life will see to it that you get some extraordinary numbers to work with like you saw the stories displayed here. Do not disregard the smallest of disciplines. Let us not neglect the smallest of disciplines and build on that foundation, and you can have everything you could possibly want. Okay, get going. Here's number 4. Get better. There isn't any of us that can't get better. So turn on this whole idea of personal development and personal growth. That was what my teacher shared with me that changed my life starting a few steps from here at that convention. I'm telling you, for things to get better, you've got to get better. Don't ask for it to change out there. Ask for you to change here. Don't ask for a more favorable wind. We call that naive. Don't ask for better seed, better soil. This is the only planet you've got. Just ask that you can get wiser, stronger, and better. Be able to take care of your own responsibilities. Get better. Learn how to handle the seasons better. Let's go through them. Some stuff I did on satellite many years ago. Let me just review those notes for you on this getting better part. Number 1. Learn how to handle the winters. We're all going to go through some winters. Herbalife's been through a few. Just the winters of the calendar in the last 12 years. How many winters? About 12. But it's not just the winters of the calendar. It's not just the winters of the seasons. There's all kinds of winters. The winter when you can't figure it out. The winter when it all goes wrong. The winter when you have all kinds of hecklers on a telephone call, right? The winter when you get that first half dozen refunds. The winters of your life, social winters, political winters that we're going through around the world. Economic winters that a lot of people are experiencing these days. Personal winters when your heart is smashed in 1,000 pieces and the nights are unusually long. It is simply called winter time. But here's what you've got to do in your own personal development, your own personal growth, and that is just get better at handling the winters. You can't change the winter, you can't change the seasons, but you can change yourself. You say, well, what can I do about the upcoming winters of my life? The challenges that I know I'm going to face. Here's what you can do. You can get wiser, stronger, and better. Just make a list of that trio of words. Wiser, stronger, and better. Go home smarter than you came. Go home with more ideas than you came with. Next, get stronger. You can develop the muscle. You can develop the courage muscle. You can develop the inspiration muscle. You can develop the dedication muscle. You can get stronger. There isn't anybody here that can't get stronger. Next time we see you, you may not even recognize yourself. So strong you're going to be able to become in language, in style, and personality. The ability to cope. The ability to handle anything that happens, no matter what happens. And the third one is get better. We can all get better. I've gotten better. First talk I gave, I stood up. My mind sat back down. I loved to wait for the translation to finish. See if I can get some more reaction here. I'm asking all of you to get better. In spite of the winters, in spite of the downturn, the money downturn, the social downturn, the personal downturn, whatever it is, just get stronger, get better. We've all got those personal winters. We know what those are like. Barbara Streisand sings it. It used to be so natural to talk about forever. But used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. You don't sing me love songs. You don't say you need me, and you don't bring me flowers anymore. A winter song. But hey, we're acquainted with all those personal winters and all the rest of it. The key is not to wish for a better winter. The key is to wish for more strength, more wisdom, more courage. Get better, get wiser, get stronger. Here's number 2. Learn to take advantage of the spring. Spring means opportunity, and we've got a fresh spring going here. It's called a spring like no other, a spring, an opportunity like no other for you. But here's the clue. Spring is not a guarantee of a harvest in the fall and the autumn harvest. Here's what you must learn to do. Underline the 2 words if you're taking notes. Take advantage. Take advantage of the spring. Don't just be faked out by the spring because the nice weather has come and looks like everything is going to be a lot better. The winter's finally passed, the spring is here. I'm here to tell you that simply because spring has arrived, it won't be enough for you. You need to grasp it with both hands and make the most of it. Dive into reading, studying, and reviewing your notes to prepare yourself to capitalize on the opportunities of spring. And let's acknowledge the urgency here. Spring is fleeting, and so are the chances to say, I just got started. This is what we call the springtime of opportunity. Put off a few things if necessary, but get the job done. In the farming community where I was raised in Idaho, if you asked a farmer to go bowling in the spring, they'd think you were mad. There's a limited window of time, and you've got to make the most of it. That's the window of opportunity we have here. So let's seize it. Don't squander your springs, they're limited. Life is brief. As the Beatles wrote, life is very short. There's an urgency here. Don't let your opportunities slip away. Last year, we talked about seizing the moment. Now, I'm urging you to seize the spring opportunity. Whether it's a new organization, a new distributor, or a new life situation, seize the spring and take full advantage of it. Don't let it pass without giving it your utmost attention. Moving on to summer, we must learn to nourish and protect. Summertime presents its challenges, and one of them is to nourish our values. Don't let them starve. Additionally, we must defend ourselves against our enemies. Summer is a time of opportunity, but it also brings challenges. However, challenges are nothing new. They're part of life. We have the chance to grow like never before, but there will be adversaries trying to stop us. Some enemies are external, but some are within us. Indifference, indecision, doubt. These are all foes we must confront. Don't let them steal your future. Take care of your responsibilities and stand firm against anything that threatens your progress. During the harvest time, reap without complaint. Take responsibility for your actions and don't apologize for your success. You've worked hard, so own it. And finally, get excited. True excitement comes from deep commitment and courage. Communicate with passion and purpose. Use your words to inspire and uplift others. Don't miss the chance to work miracles with your words. Now, for my final piece of advice to make this your best year ever. Find balance in your life. Take care of your family, fulfill your responsibilities, and nurture your spirituality. Don't neglect anything. We talk about nutrition, exercise, money, and the future, but don't forget the rest. It's all part of living a balanced life.